my god. Let me set everything. This. Hi everyone. Yeah, finally online. Oh my god, I'm so happy to be here and actually being able to do this. It's so nice to have you like for real live, but I'm sorry, I'm still doing the setup and stuff because I have no idea how live works. Thank you. Salamat, salamat. Let me check. Hi everyone. Wait, can I hear? I think it's okay. You have the I have the bear. Okay. And do you think the sound is okay? The are you like am I loud enough or something? Sounds good? Okay. Cool. Oh my god. You know what? It's exciting and at the same time it's a bit scary. But like but I think we're going to have a fun time together, so that's cool. That's cool. Let me sorry. I'm trying to set up like on different devices so I can have your comments directly on the big screen because I think it will be really hard to read directly on the small screen of my phone because every videos I do it on my phone, so yeah. Okay, why is it not connected? Connect. I can't hear myself, so I have to set it up again. Oh yeah, that's why. Now I think I can hear myself. Oh yeah, I can hear myself. Oh my god, so weird. All right, thank you. Let me see what you've written. Thank you for waiting. Oh my god, my English. Yes, there is a Pikachu on the back. It was actually, it's from, so I'm from France, I'm from Paris, and there was, there was, how you say that, like ephemeral shop from Japan, but Pokemon shop from Japan. And so, yeah, I bought it. Actually, my favorite is, I don't know the name in English. Charmander. I think it's the name in English. But like they didn't had anymore, so I chose Pikachu. Anyway. Yeah, I know it's so cute. Let me fetch it up. Just like this. So yeah, it's directly coming from Japan. So nice. Yeah, and then maybe you can see a map and some photos. It's from my time in Taiwan. So this is one part of Taiwan and then second part of Taiwan. And I love monkeys, so that's why there is like the. This one is a monkey, yeah. Anyway, I know it's not very interesting. This is just the setting, that's my room. Oh, I don't really know Japanese. Um, I know just few words. I used to learn the writing system because I think it's really interesting, that they have to change between kanji and hiragana and katakana. But I didn't learn more than the basic. Yeah, I really want to visit the Philippines. I actually really love all the Austronesian culture, and I think yeah, it's very interesting. So I really want to go and visit and you know do all of this. so yeah, so let me see. How was the last episode of Gap High? It was nice. It was nice. I think I don't want to give any spoiler, but I think everyone will be very happy about it. So yeah. What's the bear's name? Yeah, that's the main question you guys have been asking me. And I have to say, hi, I have to say, I don't have a name for it yet. It's been more than 10 years that I have it, but I have no name for it. So I thought, we make this live and we officially give it a name together. I think that's nice. That would be a good way to, uh, like celebrate this channel and the official the official building, me officially going full face reveal with this channel instead of making fun edits like I used to. So if you have any suggestion for the name, I mean, feel free to comment. um, let's see. Yeah, I also really want to visit Thailand now. Oh, cham cham. Nice. Oh, if I'm satisfied with the ending, yes, definitely. Definitely very satisfied with the ending, very satisfied with the outcome of the whole episode. And I think they did it. I mean, I don't know if you all have seen my reaction for the episode 11, but I kind of used my generic knowledge of Thai Lacorn to make a supposition of how they will you know I'm sorry. I'm having I'm very excited, so at the same time my brain is um, it, it doesn't pick on English right now, but it's going to be better after some time. So yeah, I use my knowledge to. I'm from France. I use my knowledge to kind of foresee how they will resolve everything, but they didn't actually. It was a real surprise to me because they didn't use the usual Lacorn device to resolve the problems. I mean, it still feels Thai at its core, but it's not the usual stereotypical Thai Lacorn. And I'm very, very happy about this because it means that Gap itself and the Thai entertainment as a whole has really come a long way to, you know, um, to 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 make more mature content and mature story. I think I don't know. What do you want it to be, a boy or a girl? I mean, usually I think it's a boy, but I mean, it can become a girl. I don't, I don't really care. I think it's now it's not only mine; it's a bit of yours. So like, you do whatever. um. Oh, about the prediction. Thank you. I'm a bit shy when it comes to the compliment because um, I think I don't really deserve it. It's more like acquired experience. So yeah, I I don't want to take too much credit. It's just like I've been watching a lot of content since many years, and I feel like now it's coming to me forcing things and getting used to things. And I think I could proudly say, though, that maybe now I got 11 out of 12 right. But the 12th episode was really a super sweet surprise for me because uh, I I didn't see some stuff and I explained things in the 11th reaction that will not happen in the 12th episode. And I'm so happy about this. I'm so happy about this. I can't say more because I don't want to give any spoilers, but it's a wonderful episode. I've heard also that what we've watched at the debutant event was supposed to be a cut version, like censored version. So on the YouTube, I will do a YouTube reaction because it will be the uncensored and uncut version on the YouTube channel. So like it's watching a whole other episode all over again. So I will do a full reaction and yeah, and try to analyze everything again. So I hope you are looking forward to it. Yeah. Let me go back to some of your comments because I saw. Um, you are indeed witnessing the technical beginnings. I hope I became a pro, but by then, you know. Oh, hi, Pink. Hi. I hope you are doing okay. I see you are saying you feel sick, but I hope you will get better. Um, yeah, I think I really like to do reactions. I didn't think I would enjoy it that much. I did it more because I actually started to browse in the fandom uh, about others' reaction, and I realized that most of the international people watching Gap didn't really get the full context and the depth of the series, because they are just not familiar with the Asian world in general. And I thought, I feel very familiar with Asia in general. Overall, I don't I don't think I know everything. That's for sure. We never know everything, but I felt like confident enough to just uh, try to show and explain some little things. And yeah, so I decided, instead of just waiting for the end of the each episode and doing some fun edits, just this time going full me and my full face on the internet. And that's how all started, basically. So now it's like, I hope, I'm so surprised, because like even now you are 13, and I'm like, how come I get 13 people to just, ride with me like this and have a conversation? It's just crazy to me. And the first time I actually upload a reaction, it was one of the longest video I've ever did. And I was like, okay, so I've been talking for 1 hour 19 minutes. I think it was the time for the duration of this video, the first episode reaction. And I was like, how how anybody would want to hear and like be interested in a reaction that is 1 hour long. And actually you did it. You're really amazing. I can't believe that. So really thank you so much for your support, because it means so much. Like, yeah, I'm really touched by your dedication to this channel, basically. Hi Lydia, how are you? um yeah, so how should I pronounce the bear name? Richamon? Rick Chamon? Oh, you just woke up? Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know where you are, but if you just woke up, you must be in the United States or something. I don't know, because times difference. Time difference. No. Yeah. Sorry, my English. I have a lot of struggle. Actually, I'm one of the slowest person going to ever speak on this planet. A lot of my friends even say when I speak in French, I also speak quite slowly, and they always say like, you look like a foreigner in every language you speak. It's like you are usually in your native tongue, you will speak super fast, but I'm not like this. so so I'm sorry in advance. Oh yeah, you are in the US. Oh, and Ruse, you are from Kuwait. No, you are in the Kuwait from the Philippines. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I don't want to read out loud the comments, because I'm really bad at reading. I mean reading out loud, but yeah. Please do not spoil anything for anyone. But I'm more than happy actually to exchange about if you want like to discuss with the spoiler and all. You can always DM me on either I don't know, IG or Twitter at artisteloo, just the same at as the one on YouTube. and I'll be more than happy to discuss the more specific part of the episode. Hi, Letty. Um, to with everyone, actually, you can always message me. You know, it's all fine. I don't mind at all. I actually did it with May yesterday. She said like she DM'd me on Twitter, and after work I just talk with her about the episode because there are some stuff she wanted to figure out about the 12th episode. But yeah, I don't want to spoil it for now and on this live because it's not good for the people that didn't see, and I don't want to see the spoilers. Um, so so I don't know. You can ask me things and I can reply. I don't even know what I why I'm doing this, but like actually yes, I know what I'm doing. Why I'm doing this is just because I really wanted to say thank you live um, to about everything I've said before. So thank you for watching my reaction because this is I'm still processing the fact that so many people are like actually watching from the beginning to the end of the reaction, even the the small talks after the reaction. So it's kind of crazy. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, also the direction of the channel. I also wanted to talk about this, but I don't know. I'm still processing because right now I have the right to apply um, for the monetization, but I don't know if I should do it or not because I don't think monetization is actually fair for everybody. I have very strong political ethics about this, so I don't I don't know. But at the same time, I guess it would help me to better the content, so and to actually find you know a way to channel the thing that I cannot review on YouTube because the YouTube policies are really hard to you know to counter. Yeah, so so I don't know. I wanted to discuss this that with you because I know that it's hard times in the whole world. So I don't want to. I feel a bit bothered to actually go in for the monetization, but it would help me. That's for sure. It would help me and help the channel. So yeah, I actually started already to review uh, which one? The Couple of Mirror, which is a Chinese web drama that has successfully passed the censorship, and um, I think it was really. Yeah, I mean, I just watched 2 episodes and I tried to I have edited one already. And what is happening is I tried as a test to already put it on YouTube, but it got blocked immediately after the upload. So so I really can't do anything about it on YouTube, even not being monetized, you know. Like it's not like I'm gaining some money out of this. So so I was like, oh my god, even if my channel is not monetized and yet I still can't comment about this, and even if that's the company, the production company is getting all the benefits. So I that's why I also yeah, that's the question I wanted to ask you. Should I open a Patreon or not? Because yeah, some content. I'm in the future, if I want to review any content, I guess a Patreon would be a good thing. But it's always the same. It's always the same question. I don't want to, take your money. It's kind. I feel really bothered by this. It's a hard choice even for me to make because I don't feel like I do deserve the money for this. So, but it's if I think seriously about what this channel could become, I think all the money you would invest would be directly for the channel. So of course that would help me to develop more, and actually also to put my own content, because I started to revive this channel also for my own benefits, because I'm 27, so I arrive at an age I would be really happy to share with the world my own creations and what I do, and the world I see through my eyes and through my heart, kind of. And so yeah, it was supposed to be uh, it was supposed to go this way, and then because gap happened, and I thought, you know what, I can connect the world I want to make and the creation I want to make with the analysis of the world that I do, because you know artist being an artist, it's really like, I mean, for me it's like you are channeling uh, the world around you and the sense you make of it, and then you put everything into what you create. So, oh, you're also 27. Oh, I'm so happy. I found people my age. Oh my God. Thank you. Because it's so hard. It's so hard to find people around. I mean, the later, after 25, I think whenever I'm on Twitter, it's always like young people. And I feel very responsible for the young people and the younger generation, but it's really hard to find to find older friends. And actually, I tend to get along with more mature people. I don't have a lot of friends that are my age. My friends are more around 35, 32, and even 40s. I have a lot of friends in their 40s. So yeah, I don't know why I talk so much. Let me see what you are writing, because I'm a mess. Oh my God, on live. Ah, okay. The granddaughter. No, I mean, of course, everyone here is welcome. Don't get uh, sad because you are either too young or supposedly too old, too old. Sorry, no age. Society have so many expectation anyway for women and young people. They should act that way, and then older people should act this way. But it's just people talking. Society putting pressure everywhere it could and it can. So I really thank you so much for the praise on the reaction. Really, I'm touched. I think I will keep saying this until the end of time, but really, thank you. I'm so grateful for your open mind. It's also because I usually do everything with honesty. I know it's like very cheesy to say that, but I don't like to to hold back if I don't agree with something. Maybe that's the French in me. But But yeah, so usually if even if I have a you know, a thought that is not usually well received, I will still say it, you know. I will still go with my idea and say, yeah, sure, you think that way, but it's like another. Here is another thought, and I always like to think about how you can uh, see one situation from different perspectives, and yeah, so I know that in on the reactions I do not hold back on this, and I remarked that my reactions do stir a lot of mixed feelings because I don't think you can see it, but I receive the feedback for like the like and the dislike. And for instance, for episode 8, which was the first love scenes and all of this, I totally got that. I knew that my opinion wouldn't be very very content friendly and reaction friendly, but I was so uh, thrown out of the whole the whole scene and stuff. I was like, no, I'm not vibing with this because it's not it's not the right time for Mon and stuff. And I saw the rise in the dislikes, and I was like, yeah, I knew it, you know. So I don't mind at all. Don't worry. I don't feel sad or anything about this. It's just that it's a good temperature measurement for the whole you know, for the audience as a whole. So mm. Oh, hi Meg. Hi, sorry. I'm trying to go back on the chat. Yeah, so I'm really glad you are in the audience. In the I like to check the parameter and stuff because it's always interesting to get the feedback from YouTube from either the geographic area you are from, and also the how you say that, the age range, and uh, and I thought it's very diversified, and I'm really happy about this. It means that in every polls, you know, some people are interested and open-minded about getting another view of things. But you know, yeah, I agree with you, Meg, about like dissecting literatures, meaning that you know you have a good discussion and debate. But it's but to me it's I'm getting a bit afraid of how the internet has come, because um, because it seems that more and more people are like working on impulse, and if they don't like something, they won't hear the whole argumentation. They will just pause and stop where they on the point they don't agree with, and they don't agree on, and then they will just keep, you know, writing comments or pointing at you and say like, no, what you say is, you know, I do not agree, and yeah, exactly. And that is something that I keep saying on my videos, like I want uh, the point of the whole videos I do are for discussion. I never, like, of course I have strong opinions about some stuff in life, but otherwise, like when it comes to content like this, creative content, it's really, to me there is never like a good and a right answer. It's not possible, because to me there are as many answers as we are human beings. Yeah. So on this planet, you could think all the time with different perspective, and that's normal because we do not come from the same background, with the same culture, with you know Lydia, to answer your question about the languages, uh, it's really hard because I do linguistics as studies, and so it's not about the amount of language that I do know, but it's more about how well I do know each language, and it really depends. So I cannot really say um, what language I know or not, because I have a bit of knowledge in a lot of different things, but this knowledge doesn't apply exactly the same way in each different languages. So I know it's like I keep having like complicated answers even for the smallest and simplest question, but that's how I am. I'm so sorry. So let's just say I know French for sure, English and Spanish. These ones are my strong yeah, these one are my strong suit. And then comes the Asian languages with Taiwan Mandarin Chinese, which is different from Mandarin Chinese from China. And then Korean a little bit, and then some few words here and there in Thai and in Japanese, and yeah. And currently I study, actually what I do is, um, how can I explain that? I I am very worried about the diversity of the world right now. And what I like to do in linguistics is to work on archiving and documenting languages that are disappearing in the world. And because I love Asia, as you would have noticed, from now, I do that in Taiwan, because in Taiwan there are Aborigines, and they are the ancestors of and they are the ancestors, and the first ethnicity from Austronesian descent that spread after Taiwan. Like, they spread in the whole Pacific. So from the north to the south, it's like Taiwan to New Zealand, and then from the west to the east, from Madagascar to Eastern Island, I think it's in English. And so they spread across the whole Pacific. And I really love this culture. And so when I heard that in Taiwan they had really hard times to preserve their culture and the language, because it was very fast in disappearing, um, then I decided that I really wanted to help, to help out on the on this. And I completely fell in love with Taiwan. And so that's also why I used to say, and I'm still saying, I'm a very Taiwan enthusiastic fan. so yeah, I love the cultural mosaic in Taiwan. I think it's a very, very beautiful. mixing, and they do know how to live together way more than we do in France. So I think we should take, some courses about loving each other and not making war at every corner. Anyway, don't want to make it too political, but yeah. Yeah, that's my life. Yeah, about this, Meg, sorry, about the fact that, if I'm not providing spaces for discussion, the reaction videos are really mine. It's it's also why I decided to go for YouTube and for the uh, long form content, uh, and the long form videos, because I thought, you know what, even though people might not agree with me, at least I can put the whole thing together and then put it out for the people to see, so that, even if they do not agree and afterwards they let comment and like saying they don't like it or something, I wouldn't be bothered psychologically for this feedback, because at least uh, the the long form video is the result of my work. So I don't at least I don't mind, because I could put the whole thing first. So yeah. Because I'm hypersensitive. I don't know if in English it means exactly the same as in French, but it's like well, it's not a condition, but uh, it's a psychological thing that makes like any input of the world, I will have a strong feeling about it. Like the whole outside world for me, it's like I'm always in tune, and it's like if you imagine the radio, it's sharing like a wavelength, and it's just like my uh, my own radio. It's like I'm a radio, and I'm getting all these wavelengths, and it's like you tune it very very hard, and I get very strong input, and and so I if there is a word that is very hurtful, or a situation that I feel like it's really hard, then I I get very very emotional about it. That's why I need to always protect myself when I do things like this, because if someone, sometimes it's just the problem is we are all struggling in English, because most of us, we don't use English as a native language. And sometimes if you write a comment that is on the outside it seems harsh, but on the inside I will know that it's because you are just not fluent, just like me. I'm not fluent in English, and I know that my brain knows it's a difference, because I'm sensitive enough to know the difference about this. And I know it's a struggle for everyone, but at the same time, emotionally speaking, I will be it will be really hard for me, like to not feel something about this. So yes, I do tend to listen a lot to other people. Which project I'm going to react next? I am supposed to react to the new series that will be coming, Rivers for You. And also I started to react to couple of mirror. Yeah, highly sensitive person. I think that's the term. Sorry, I'm just this life is a total chaos. Oh my god. I think how many upcoming Thai GL? I think 3. I really want to watch the one with Engfa because I really love them. That's also a reply. If our friend Wiki what's the name of Victoria's Secret, something like this. It's supposed to be Victoria's Secret, but in adapted, the pronunciation is adapted to anyway, to the language they speak. It's a user, and yeah, this one is called Show Me Love, and I really want to, because oh my god, so many stuff are happening in my head. I'm excited. So this uh, this series I really want to watch, the Engfa Anglot ship, the Show Me Love, blah blah blah. And not too long ago, I asked you if you had any suggestion for me to react to some stuff you want me to react to, and then I saw in the comment, but I didn't reply. I'm sorry about this. That you wanted me to react to Anglot ship with the highway turtle videos. The problem is I would like my reaction to be authentic, and so I don't want to watch things that I've already been watching, because to me it's like I'm not an actress, like I don't want to fake a reaction or something. It's not very interesting for me, because I'm a huge fan of Vicky React. And actually I've been watching the Engfaz and Charlotte videos with her. I mean with her, just like you are watching with me, you know what I mean. So I don't want to react to this Anglot videos, because it's just like I'm enjoying watching it with Vicky, so I don't want to to do it all over again. And actually I saw there is Lydia also, not our Lydia in the chat, but Lydia, the I don't remember the name of her channel, but she's in London and she sings very beautifully and stuff. Yeah, After Hours, that's it. Yeah, of course, I'm a fan of Vicky. I'm a fan of a lot of people. I love people, I'm just like all of you, it's just that randomly I started to, not so randomly because I explained a lot of things already in this live, but I mean, I just started to react face on, but yeah, so Lydia, I love her channel, and I also saw that she's starting with the Englot reaction video, so I will be watching with all of you, like her reactions, but that's because she doesn't know this ship, so she's starting it, and so I feel like I don't want to. I already know this ship, so I just want the series, and after that, it's just I'll be the viewer to fuel their view count, just like you. So yeah. Oh, my top 3 reactors. It's really crazy to me because I don't feel like a reactor at all. I don't know. I'm not very professional, I think. I'm just enjoying the ride way too much to be a professional reactor, Oh, no, I think it's because I don't know why I got so lucky with you, because like you are so sweet Every time, the first time I posted the video, I was like, yeah, nobody will never ever watch this. And uh, it's crazy. And then all the comments I got were like so sweet. I was crying, literally. I was like, ah, why are you so sweet? Oh my god, this is so crazy to me. Yeah, see, I'm still a bit emotional right now. Ah. Oh, really? I should be a professor then. I don't know. Ah, la, 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 la. Professor, hello. Yeah, but I think it's important, because like again, I'm I'm starting to, say the same thing over and over and over. Yeah, I'm in my room. It's my room. It's my room. Number one. That's crazy. I didn't do enough to be number one. I don't think so. It's because you are too nice. I keep telling you this, but like you are all too nice. Oh, hi Natasha. Thank you so much for the comment. That's so lovely. Oh, no, but you see, it's because I receive so much love right now. I really want to continue. It's really endearing, and also it puts the analytical. We are not doing enough thinking these days, and I think putting back the analytics in the center of a reaction is actually a good thing for everyone. Of course, not everyone will watch this, but at least I do know that if you are watching this, it's because you are searching for more insights or reference or just the curiosity. So it tells me that you are someone that is open-minded, that wants to listen when you don't know something. This is also something very common, and I don't like people that do not know how to say I don't know, because it's not honest. You cannot know everything in the world. This is the world. It's how it works. So I am not afraid to say I don't know, and in my videos I will always make sure that I address things that I don't know either, just to tell you that, oh, I'm sorry, this is the limit of my knowledge. I do not know about this. I will never try to, put it on the side or say things like, yeah, yeah, sure, sure, and not knowing about what we talk about. It's not interesting to me, and I think it's not interesting for you to have fake information or things like this. So rest assured that everything I put in the final cut and editing of the videos, uh, it's um, it's always checked and fact checked in the end. Yeah, if you don't know and you do not say anything about the topic, that's perfect too. It's like it's when people start to address things that they don't know as if they know it, then it's like imposter. I already have a imposter syndrome, but at least I know my limits. You feel comfortable with men or women? What do you mean comfortable? I feel comfortable with everyone, I think. If you mean more like romantic feelings, I don't know. I am bisexual. At least I define myself as bisexual. I think in the nowadays I should be labeling myself pansexual, but I do not agree with pan term. So, because to me, like, I'm someone that is so flowing and overflowing and very much in my head. So I need, like, it's kind of complicated, but I need a concept that is limiting. That's why I chose the to label myself as bisexual, because I think I find reassurance in the limit. But if you address the terms very if you put like one definition, one and one term, one label, then strictly in the sense of in the literal sense, I should be categorized as pansexual, but I don't agree with the term. I don't I don't think it's wise to actually, it's not pan erasures. The people that feel like, you should go along and ride with the label that you feel are comfortable, and if you feel that it's not comfortable to put any label on your orientation or sexuality, and you feel just fluid, then it's also fine. I don't see why we should always ask for labels. But for me, again, it's just I feel more uh, how to say that, comfortable with bisexual. That's why you will see on my bios and stuff like this, I always put bi. Yeah. I think enough rambling about this. um, I'm sorry, I always take so much time to reply to the question, but in my head it's just so complicated. All the time I find the nuances, the way I apply the analysis, sorry, on TV shows, I also apply it on my life, so it gets pretty complicated. uh Thank you about the smile. I get that a lot, actually. Yeah, I agree for the. Thank you so much for saying that about, because there are a lot of, like, I don't want to pride or something, but there are a lot of bi erasure and by actually a lot of biphobia even inside the LGBTQAI community, and I got victim of this, actually, and so I know it for myself. I do not say it's for everyone. Once again, you have one people like this. It doesn't mean that the whole community is like this, but it's true that it happens, and it's really sad that we can't seem to, like, I knew for myself, I knew I was bi for a very, very long time. Uh, but even when I did not um, think about my sexuality, uh, because I was seeing myself as a kid, and I was just not interested about all of this, and people would apply a sexuality onto me, and they would say like, oh, you look so straight, or oh, you look so lesbian, something like this, and I was like, uh, but I don't care about all of this. It's not the time for me to think about these things. I don't want to think about these things. I'm just a kid. I just want to ride with my feelings, and right now I'm just more interested in other activities than having girlfriend, boyfriend, or other stuff. And and then when it came the time that I realized, yeah, I do feel conflicted because I just love everyone, basically. But a lot of people are asking me to choose, and I can't choose because this is my choice. My choice is not to choose, basically. But it didn't seem to be an option. And then when I started to come across the term of bisexuality and pansexuality and all of this, I realized, oh, this is really how I identify. And after this, um, people people from the community start to say, no, but you are just bi curious because you got like at the time I had one boyfriend, and and then they say like, no, it's just because you want to try, but it's not because you are serious about this. But so I asked them, these persons were lesbians, and I said, but how did you know you were lesbian before even getting a girlfriend? And they kind of they were bugged because they say like, but it's because we know, because just like straight men know they are straight uh, yeah, immediately, then we knew we loved women. And I said, it's the same for me. I knew I loved everyone, and I think I always knew. And why wouldn't I knew that I love everyone? I don't know. It's bugging me because and it still bugs me sometimes. I feel like, why is it so hard to believe that you just don't have to choose? It's just like this. I did not choose. And I realized I had no choice in this, just because you receive hateful comments from both sides. And so that's when I realized it was not a choice, basically. But yeah. Oh yeah, the gold star lesbian. I know about this. It's really it was very, very frustrating for me, uh, because that's basically the whole representation we had in the 2000s. Yeah, it's and the how you say that, the representation of bisexuals, even now in the media is very often correlated, as a very unstable in relationship. Like, one phase will be um, like, oh, I'm interested in men, I get a guy, and we write for a few episodes, and then suddenly, oh, there is this woman, and then I go with her, and then suddenly there is another guy that like reappears and stuff. And it's anyway, we have a lot of things you know to do as a creative content creators, to overcome all this prejudice for everyone: lesbians, not lesbians, bisexual, pansexual, everyone, even the people that don't label themselves. I don't like the pressure we put on these people. Like, if they don't want to have any labels, it should be okay, the same way that labels are okay. Yeah, I really hope that your situation will get better, Pink, because you do not deserve that. People should not betray you, uh, uh, even when it's even worse when you are at your worst. So I hope that you will be okay. Yeah, exactly, Meg. I totally agree with that. It's like people have a need for or a thirst, I don't know. They are very greedy. Uh, and like for us, it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't matter as much, but for other people, it's just like this. Let me go back if I did not miss. If I did not miss anything. Yeah, I know, right? Like the loving little community already. I'm very surprised about this. I still can't believe it. It's fairly crazy. I really love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's really enjoyable to have people that are like-minded. Mm. The episode 12 on Facebook, someone leaked the content, maybe. Ah, that's not nice for the Idol Factory. If you knew the story behind, Saint did explain yesterday about the whole thing. He was so broke. He was the one, and he invested everything into the production. Uh, and he got super broke, and only his mom helped him to to invest. So his mom gave him all of her money, and then it was like her whole lifetime savings. It all went into Saint Project, so Gap the series, and because she really believed in her son's idea, and then his own life saving went into Gap, and that's basically the only money he got. So that's why I already said that before, but I think that it was very important that we got um, we got to assist to the live and actually pay for it, because I think uh, the incoming growth of the whole thing is very very important for them, because that the given the success of Gap and also the success previously of Secret Crush on You, I think it will start to attract more investors, but it's a long battle, you know. Getting money for content that usually do not make headlines, it's really really hard. um, it's really hard. I have to say though, because I've been watching Lacorns for a long time, um, there is a difference in what Gap is marketed for and what Gap is actually is. So when Saint says it's the first Thai GL series, it's not true. Uh, the facts are they were other Thai GL series in the past. But what Gap the series can be very proud of is it's the first Thai GL series that has an happy ending, and that is a romantic comedy. And for that, I agree that it's true. The facts are it's the very first one that ends well, and that's all the difference. but I do want to, always getting into the detail of things, and this is something I have to say about Saint and the marketing. Yeah, never skip the ads, right? You should never. That's good. Thank you for helping them. And I think it's quite clever to get it in 4 parts, so they are more ads. And maybe the watch time duration should be higher, I think. Oh yeah, Koidao, that was exactly Hormones the series. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Some people know about this. Yeah, Fun Bell. Ah, what a time to be alive. And actually, it's very funny because when I was watching Gap yesterday, the 11th, no, the 12th episode, I was really thinking, and I was very emotional about how, like, the lengths we've come, like we walk a lot and for so many years, and then now it's incredible. Before, like, so Koi Dao is the couple, is the woman loving woman couple in Hormones the series, which focused on the the teens, like teens in high school. And so one of them was one of the two girl was a main character, and they so they extended her story, and they develop and try to experience it with a guy, and then with a girl, and then she really fell in love with her best friend. Actually, her best friend was already in love with her, but she didn't say anything, and then she realized that yeah, maybe it was not just being best friends, which is very funny because it's always what we say in the comments, right? It's the internet culture to say, like, yeah, they were best friends. So it's really sweet. It's really sweet, but it's also very heavy in terms of because the whole series is actually very heavy. If I had to describe it, I would say Hormones the series 1, 2, and 3, the 3 seasons. Um, they uh, they are the ancestors of Euphoria. To me, it's like this because Euphoria, it started like maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, but Hormones the series, it was 10 years ago. um, even maybe 11 now, I think. Um, so yeah, it was a very very long time ago. So but the all the actresses were amazing. Actually, I did not know there was a lesbian couple at the time. Well, not lesbian. I don't want to woman loving woman because they did not identify officially to neither of the labels. So yeah, but um, but so I didn't know about this. I was focused on another couple that was very interesting because in terms of social ranking, one was very stable with a healthy family, and the other one was very, like, came from like a nobody and stuff. And I was really into this kind of representation before, about how you overcome the social stigmas in the family, especially in Asia, where everything is just um, like there is a very strong sense of hierarchy in the culture there. And well, we saw it with Mon and Sam also because it tackles a bit of this problem in, well, it's not a problem, let's say it's just an issue. Yeah. So So yeah, yeah, right. William, they do end up together. They do end up together, but it's really it's really long and tiring. It's a long and tiring journey for them. So there is a lot of problem with the school and the parents and so so yeah and but, but you know no it was a beautiful representation really I really love I'm very attached to this series so hormones maybe I should write it in the chat let me hormones the series and actually if you are like me and you really enjoy rock and rock songs they have the main I think it was for season 2 the the main OST is made by a very well-known rock band in Thailand called Slot Machine. Maybe if you are enjoying other BL shows, you might have heard them sing some of the OST here and there, and they are really good. And they are so famous actually locally in Thailand that they do Asian tour very frequently. They have a strong Korean fan base and Taiwanese fan base. Also, they did a lot of featuring with another very well-known Taiwanese band, Blackpink. um, how can I say that without hurting anyone's feeling? Um, let's say my generation is 21. So, to anyone. So, how to tell you that when Blackpink got promoted, then, then yeah, it's oh, Dongbang Shinki, yeah! I love Dongbang Shinki. I actually have an album there, but only when only one with Yuno and Max, because the rest, yeah, Mamamoo. Me too. I love Mamamoo. I also have plenty of albums in my room. And Mumu, for sure, for many years. You know, I started all of this, the music, the drama, the culture studies of Asia in general in 2006. I was barely reading and understanding anything, but I started there, and then I just built on the knowledge and the pop culture. And so I really love a lot of different things. I do not limit myself to Thailand or other other country. I just love everyone from everywhere, you know. Yeah, sure. Uh, I was the generation of G from girls' generation. I think that tells you how old without telling my age. No, actually, I have even better because I think the first Mamamoo song, Piano Man, that's the first one I heard. I think it was Piano Man. Not Piano Man. Yep. So I think that's the first one. And then I think my favorite for Mamamoo, if we are starting on that subject, my favorite is Go Go Bebe. I love every version they made of that song. I really love it. It's such a powerful testimony to every woman, you know, to just own up what they want to do and or you can just call me eloo. You don't need the miss. It's so nice, but don't worry. I know you respect me, so I don't. You don't need to use like big title to show your respect. I know you are respecting me, so Just drop the miss, don't worry. Kunelo. That's so funny. That's so funny. No, I don't want this. It makes me feel so old, actually. um, yeah. And then the next one is going to tell Ajuma, right? Ajuma. Oh, Windflower is such a beautiful song. Windflower, windflower. Do you have any GL movie or series that is good to watch? Yes, if you haven't seen Sleep With Me, I swear by it. I want to, but this one I want to react to it because not enough people can watch it. Though, because I have a subscription on a Taiwanese I mean LGBT service, I don't think I will be able to to upload the reaction in public in YouTube on YouTube. So maybe I guess we all come back to the Patreon thing, and I think yeah, I think maybe I should be able to, yeah, I should do. I mean, yeah, if I want to react to the thing I really love, I think I really should make a Patreon. Maybe that's the thing. But I don't know how to make it fair for everyone. Maybe I don't know. Does Patreon has like, you know, a service? Because I don't know enough about this. So does Patreon as a service to like pay what you want, kind of? Because it would make me feel easier, maybe, for the people that cannot afford but want to have, you know, the reaction. But I don't, you know, again, it's about the money. I feel very uncomfortable with the money. Um, but yeah. Anyway, I will try to figure something out. If you have any suggestion, please feel free to reach out for me and we can debate about this. It's also, I saw that a lot of people have like Discord server and stuff like this. Actually, funny story, Meg already found out that I tried for a Discord server, but because I'm not very well versed into all this community stuff. But I think it's a funny story. It's okay, don't worry. She's very, very smart. That's why she got to be the very first one on this server. That's why I love you all. You know, you are very, very smart and sneaky. That's really. But yeah, anyway, and so I was wondering if I should do this too. I don't know. You you all guide me. You seem to know different reactors, how they do things. So you just tell me what you like, what you don't like. I will always listen to you. Yeah, so the series to watch, sorry. Thank you for reminding me. Sleep With Me is a very beautiful series from the Philippines, and I think it's one of my favorite. The representation is really good. The episodes are not so long, it's like about 20 minutes. There are 6 episodes, and currently, if it's working, if enough people are watching it and paying for the subscription, which I believe a lot of people have, yeah, they will make a season 2. So I'm so happy about this. I really love the actresses. The two main actresses are really big. So wait, let me put it in the chat. I said Sleep With Me. And Sleep With Me is the name of the program from the radio station that one of the girl is animating. Yeah, I want to watch this one. 23.5. Yes, yes. I want to watch it. Sleep with Me, so Philippines. And you know, Philippines, they have Tagalog, and Tagalog is such a beautiful language. So just for that, you have to watch it. And it was 2022. Then there is GMMTV first GL. I hope they do right. What do you mean? The 23.5 is GMMTV? I don't know about the channel. I only hope they have some. You mean for Sleep with Me? Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Kimetria. Do you have like a name, or should I call you Kimetria? Like, because I ask this to everyone. It feels a bit weird sometimes, like if you have like one, two, three, four, you know, in the name. I don't dare to call you one, two, three, four. It's a bit weird. Um, so yes, so for the subs, yes, they do have subs. It's all Eng subs. Well, how do they say Kimetria? Kim, 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 Kim. Uh, yeah, sorry, I'm having a internal meltdown. Some people ask me to react to the Handmaiden, and I have to say, uh, I love this movie. It's actually my favorite movie in the world. So, I mean, I cannot react to it. It's not possible. But I decided that to fit the theme, I will make a video essay about about something that people either hate or love in this movie. It's the last love scene. If you watch the movie, you know which one I'm talking about. The very last one. And and so I decided that I will make a video essay about why the very last love scene is fundamental to understand the whole character development that both of the girls had in the movie. And I think, yeah, it goes with my seriousness and the fact that I do enjoy a lot the Handmaiden. So actually, I'm not used to say Handmaiden. I usually call the film Agashi. So yeah, yeah, the Handmaiden is a masterpiece. And actually, the very last movie Park Chan Wook did, yeah, Kam Dong Nim. He really nailed it. It was really beautiful, and if you look at the cinematography and the way he worked with the camera and all, you can see that it's like the summary and the recap of all of his films. The entire filmography, the very specific thing that he did in each of the films, they were all in his last movie, and the last movie was called Decision to Live. To Live, yes. So it's a really good. You heard the name Park Chan Wook? Is that what you are saying, Lydia? It's because it's the director of The Handmaiden. Maybe that's why. And if you didn't watch The Handmaiden, I don't know if you watched it, but if you didn't, you have to watch it. It's so good. The whole thing is really beautiful. Oh yeah. You have to watch it. Oh my god. Have you studied film as well? No, I've never studied film. I think I was interested in too many things, and I don't know. It all came then down to languages, but I mean linguistics. It's not really languages, but yeah, I did not study film. Maybe that's why I feel some kind of the imposter syndrome sometimes. But I have good friends in the cinema uh, field, and they train me well. Let's say it like this. They said I keep in. Yeah, maybe. Maybe in the future, if you have any input to share about this, and then I can learn from you as much as you learn from me. It's a good exchange, you know. Ooh, nice. 84K. Wow. Yeah, I really hope that they became the standard, as the internet says. Wait, I saw something else we were talking about. I don't. Ah, yeah. Do you like Idol? If Clarence, if you are still here, I love Idol. It's the last group, girl group, I decided to stan. And no, I don't like stan because it's a pejorative word in the beginning. So the etymology of the word. So it's the last girl group I decided to love. So yeah, yeah, I love them. I love them. And why I say it's the last one in Korea, because of the age gap. I feel like it's so weird for me to watch younger people that are born in 22, 23, 24. No, not 22. No, what I'm saying, 200, 2002, 2003, 2004, blah blah blah. Yeah, me too. Dreamcatcher and Idol. It's the last ones. After that, but I knew Dreamcatcher before because I knew them when they were the crazy group just before. But yeah, it's because after that, you know, they K-pop is over sexualizing the content, and and so seeing young girl in that way, I don't. There is something wrong, you know, like. I'm 27. I'm watching like what the youngest sometimes have like 17. I don't feel comfortable. I just like look aside. It's weird for me. So I used to say I'm a Almoni, if you know what I mean. It's a I'm a grandma in K-pop years. So I don't watch uh, the younger group like Luna and many many group. These days I saw a lot of new jeans, and same. I don't watch. I don't dare to open and listen and watch. It's just no. The comments. You are killing me. Oh my god. So cute. So cute. Yep, the fourth gen. I think it's like the way um, you need to be perfect even when even before you debut in Korea. It's really a mirror of the society, and I don't like that. I think it's going too far into the uh, spoiler alert. I'm sorry, I'm making this talk very political, but parenthesis closed. Um, Ultra capitalism, and liberalism of the society. So I don't like the turn that South Korea is. is taking. Yes, it's really like when you see how much of the industry it has become and how seriously damaging it is. For instance, maybe I'm sorry in advance. Also, there are some ESPA fans, and when I saw the at the beginning the concept of the group making their IA image and actually going to search for the investment of very rich and dirty Chinese people to offer them some VAP service in hotel room with the virtual avatar of the girls, I was like, no, no, no. Just plain wrong, you know. It's I can't. It's too, you know, it doesn't sit right with me, my ethics. I can't support this. And I know that it's so heartbreaking because in Korea and in the K-pop industry, you cannot survive if you are not active uh, actively sorry if you are not actively participating into the whole economy. So the more you buy things and the more you want to support your idol, the more you are feeding the system and the oppressive system they are in. And it's so sad because there is no good or right, yeah, right or wrong answer about this. Uh, like if you don't support them, they will get no money and they will not be happy and they will not be able to fulfill their dream. But if you support, you are also in a way oppressing, keep the oppression to them. It's so sad. It's so sad, and it came to such a amount of disrespect for human beings in general that that I don't that these days I don't actively look for new content in K-pop, and and also I don't watch as much the update of the groups that I still like because I don't feel I don't feel comfortable with the direction of the market. And I know that at the same time you could argue that because it's more open in the Western world, they are starting to be more cautious about some of the things they used to do just when there was a strong fan base in Asia, but nobody knew about it in Europe. Uh, but actually, to me, having stayed for a very long time in the all of these fandoms, I can definitely say that it changes things only for the small um, number of people and groups at the top of the chain, not for the rest. So yeah, it's you still participate in this when you're a fan, and that's how the system is made. So it's like I don't when I say that, I do not judge or criticize other fans for doing what they do, because that's how the system is working, right? So it's like you just can't do anything. It's you're basically powerless against the system. It's like just make me want to throw the Rage Against the Machine, you know, song, and just became like the Matrix. Yeah, same. Really scared for these new idols. Oh, definitely first and second generation K-pop era. Oh my God, when you see the OG group like Shinhwa and no, Shinhwa is the the Chinese name, but Xinhua, um, and and uh, and all of this, yeah, it was already very brutal. They had contract like you cannot date, or you have to be under a certain amount of kilos, and yeah, blah blah blah. But now it's even scarier than this. It's not on the same, like the pressure points are different, but the rest is yeah, is basically the same. Oh, okay. Bye bye, Kim. See you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day too, and good luck for work. Susunaka. I don't know from where you're from, but oh, the live is blinking. I don't know. Is the live blinking? Someone could help us to figure out if it's me or you or us, all of us. I don't know. For me, it seems to be smooth, but maybe I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god, I don't know. What I want to say. Yeah, I could talk for this for ages, so I don't know. You just leave whenever you want to stop, because I have a lot of time, and like if you still sending message or want to talk about anything, I be more than happy to share. And maybe you're sleepy. Maybe it's you. You have if you have to rest because you're sick, please go to bed. Oh, do I have a schedule for Twitter Space? As the chaotic person that I am, I do not have a schedule for the Twitter Space, but it should be either I'm the one launching it, either I'm one joining some of the Interfan live, but uh, for sure it will be in the Interfans space, and I will try to um, yeah, we want to intervene about different things, like um, actually with a friend of mine, we wanted to do different things. If it's just the two of us uh, animating the space, we wanted to do one space, one recap per episode, and beginning going back to the beginning with episode 1 and then episode 2 and then episode 3. Not all in one space, but each space having one episode. But but yeah, so that people could come and talk about one specific episode. If I will ask my friend if she really wants to do this, then maybe I will try to make a schedule for the upcoming week, and I will let you know in the community tab on YouTube. Okay. Hi May, long time no see. um Oh, you want an episode 12 lifetime. Like, should I react live to the 12th episode? But that means that we do not get the view for Idol Factory, which is basically why I do not make live reactions. But because I want them to get all the view they can, so they can make a lot of money. And Saint can rest assured that he will not have to move out from his apartment or that his mom has enough money to live, you know. So no, I don't want to do that. But maybe what we could do, if that's a possibility, if there is like a rewatch of a film or something like this, maybe 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 I could do that. Oh my god, that's my French accent coming. Ah, maybe I could do that. Maybe live after party. Oh yeah, I was thinking about this. I think I kind of figure out after 1 hour 54, no, 55 minutes. I think I figure out the whole live situation. So I guess maybe I can do a live after party for sure. But maybe if you want a live reaction of something, maybe we could, yeah, watch a film together. Um, and then I put the live, and then I don't know. I should figure out how to make uh, figure out, yeah, how to make the whole thing work with a little screen, and then we could do that. I don't know. Wait, because Clarence, you asked me, did you already saw the last episode? Yes, I did. It was amazing. I'm so glad to say some of the thing, if you watch the 11th reaction, some of the things I said that I was expecting because it's a Thai lacorn, and that according to my very limited knowledge of Thai lacorn, I make assumptions about things that could happen. And I'm so glad to say it did not happen like this. So I am very, very, very happy to be wrong because it's a very, very, very amazing episode. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. But I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be wrong. You have no idea. They really nailed it. And I heard that the uncut version will be even more amazing. So I can't wait for you to watch and for me to watch the uncut version, because it will feel like another episode overall. Yeah, I know we talk about May. I know we talk on the Twitter message. Yeah, private message. But like, I just wanted to say, long time no see. Yeah. The cut version was amazing. I didn't even know it was a censored version. So I really wonder what will be the uncut, because I think we are all going to be on clothes, you know. The duration, I have no idea about the duration. I think it was about an hour. Um, the fact is, I have no idea because I was enjoying so much. I didn't even see the time passed. When it went to the end, I was like, what, already? And then I heard that it was more than an hour. And I was like, oh, really? Did 1 hour pass so fast? So, yeah. Oh, yeah. The wedding dress scene. Ah. I can't wait for you to. I can't wait for you to see that. But can you believe that there is an uncut version? So I really wonder how long it will be. Like, because. Oh, wait. Why my. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Mm. I think it was really well made. It was really well written, and I feel so proud in the end Yes, this is the only things that I can share without giving anything away. I feel very, very uh, happy that they did not fall short in the expected, because Gap has been consistently from episode 1 to episode 12 making the genre better, pushing up the quality and the actual stories uh, way way better. They carried it all way better than any GL before, and I was afraid that they do resolve the whole situation in a very Lacorny way, but in a sense, what I mean by that is very traditional, uh, which would have been great anyway, very enjoyable, um, but not as seriously as as the as what I would have expect given all the drama we had in the 11th episode. So I was a bit afraid that it was going to be rushed and not yeah, but actually it's not rushed at all. So oh yeah, sorry. So it's true. The traditional way that Lacrons tend to end the story is usually they will do time. They use a lot of time jumps in time, and so you feel like you have the problem, and then they get to resolve it on their own side, and then it's like the Lacorns, they do not know how to make simply a happy ending um, that that has to unfold in the duration of time. It's like the moment they get happy and it's the ending, then it's kind of your and they live happily ever after, and then boom, you have nothing. So it's like it was hard earned, and then you want to enjoy it, right? Because it's like, oh my god, it's been before the Lacorn, they were like 30 episodes, so it's like, oh, it's been 30 episodes, I'm so into it, and then it's like it's like you get your 2 minutes of happiness, long lasting love, eyes and eye contact, and then at most they will like hug each other, and then it's the end, and you're like, and of course, and everyone around them is happy and celebrating. That's all. That's the traditional Lacorn way to to end things, and you're like, what? so yeah, that's why I said I was like, I did not say in my reaction, I did not say I was afraid, but I wanted to, just in case it happened, I wanted to let you know in advance. That's why I talk a lot about the preview and what I could foresee. But I'm very happy to say that this part of the video is outdated, and that this kind of representation shall stay back in 2022, so I'm so happy because 2023, new year, new resolution, new gap. So yeah, it's not only Lacorn, it's also yeah, K-drama, they also really love to do very rushed things like this too, but they are getting better, and it's been several years they are better and at this than the Thai Lacorn. The Thai Lacorn are really something, in the past, like maybe before no, around the time of 2010 to 2010, the Lacorn, if male lead and female lead were sleeping together, you could be sure the girl was getting pregnant in the next episode, you know. It's like and it was always the subtleties like this. So yeah, I'm so happy that they are finally giving up on this kind of trope and they get better. Oh, Iris, you watch Iris? I love Iris. But yeah, the ending, oh my god. Did I get cut? I think I got cut. I don't know why. Oh, sorry for that. The wide screen parts? What wait, did I forget something? The widescreen, the widescreen. Can someone tell me what we are talking about? Because is it in gap, you mean? Ah, yes, yes, right. Yeah, 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 they totally came in and out. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's yeah, I cursing. No, 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 do not open your IG. I think it's a really bad idea. And it's good because it's like a social media detox. So you should enjoy while you're at the gap detox, you know. Oh yeah, yeah, and TikTok also. I don't know why I have TikTok. Sometimes I just feel like I'm a clown for having TikTok because too many spoilers and too many videos. Yes, a clown, you know, with a big nose, a big red nose, and extending the lipstick until here, you know, and making the whole. Oh, and I have a spoiler for you if you did not understand Thai. But it's a good thing. It's not about the Gap series. It's about just Finn and Becky, or should I say Finn and Becky. Um, they have Pichen uh, has said that they had uh, I mean, they are in discussion slash they've just reached an agreement on another Frin Becky project. Yes. So I think it's a very good news because, I mean, they are really good actresses. So it's good to know that they are not unemployed. So yeah, if you didn't know that, then now you know. And you can rest assured that I will be reviewing their new content. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Really love them, really love their acting, and very excited for the project. We do not know anything else, and I hope that we don't get spoilers too quickly because it's really long to make a series go through pre-production to workshop to actual acting to post-production to review and media handling content, and then finally getting the product out, so I feel like we won't see that before 1 or 2 years. So I don't want to be spoiled right now, because I will want to have the final thing as soon as possible, and because it will not be made in time, then I will be very sad. So yeah, they have amazing natural chemistry. What I am afraid though is if they play something like Sisters in a new project. I don't think so, but if they do something else than being lovers, it will be very, very weird, because their natural chemistry is so over the top that I think everybody will not get really attached to their new roles. So I hope that they, like in the contract and the stories they want to play in, uh, it's I hope that it's that they are really carefully thinking about how the fan will see them. Yeah, my smile is wow. What does that mean? Uh, I think I'm just smiling because you are making me smile. You are very nice. I do enjoy your company. I think it would be okay to have a non-couple role, um, for sure, and I would 100% support this, but I would be very. I mean, they have to tune down their emotion a lot as actresses to play a non-couple role, because their complicity and their um, how you say that their natural proximity will really be hard to hide, even in character. So I would be them. I would be very careful about the way they decide to go on with the roles, just not take any roles, which I'm pretty sure they are not taking just any roles, but it's just to make it believable on screen. On screen, not on screen. Oh my god. Yeah, Becky's film is coming. I mean, I don't want Fleabag to become really be non-vegan in the series, but I know. Oh yeah. No, for sure, for sure. I think we are the global audience. Like they are big right now, but I think because the series is coming to an end, and sometimes people don't feel like watching series while they are airing, and they do it after, once they can binge all the episodes. So I think in the upcoming weeks they are going to be very, very successful, even more. Like and if they do like a kind of Asian tour, uh, it will still maintain the presence and the popularity overall. So yeah, some fans are really hardcore. I know that I do tend to also be detached from all of this um, because I don't like it's their private life. I don't want to assume anything or to me it's just like the same way I said way before in this life that I'm I'm really respecting people that do not want to apply any label on their relationship or their sexuality or anything in life. And I think that um, for their own relationship, I think if you start to try to label it, that's just like a flower. You pick up a flower from its natural uh, ground and the flower starts to die. And to me it's exactly what all of this is about with Frin Becky. They have a beautiful relationship. Nobody is able to kind of label it, but everybody wants to oppose some label on it. And so the moment they start to define by themselves in response of the strong demand from people to give them some how should I say that like they want to know what they think about this relationship. But I think uh, this relationship is like this because they did not label it in the beginning. So if they start to label it, it's just like it starts to crack. You know, there is if they put a word on this, then it means that one word will exclude other word. So you cannot, in a sense, you always lose something with a word. So the fact that they are not labeling it, I think it's better because they could be everything and anything at the same time, and that's what caught our attention, you know. So I guess for me, I really consider that I don't I don't agree with any labels. They are not pinong, but they are also not lovers. You see, like it's but uh, but to them, like it's real life, and as actresses they have to work with these feelings and to be able to not manipulate, but not manipulate, I mean in the sense of psychology manipulation, but to manipulate like with your hands. um, they have to have this freedom to experiment the chemistry and the receptiveness of each other, and they are feeding this to their roles, to their relationship, to and it's really, yeah, it's not it starts to be dangerous when they label things because it closed doors. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But I actually, Lydia is saying something very interesting about the pressure. I was actually really afraid of this because, as always in a fandom, when it gets out of hand, of course, there is a part of the fandom that starts to be really toxic. And I've seen this many times before, and I think all of us here collectively uh, got acquainted with this kind of situation. But given the very recent interviews, I feel like Frin and Becky really got closer to be better protective towards each other against this deviation of how you say that, um, of behavior, like and I think it's great because usually it's really the opposite that happens. It's because the fandom is too oppressive that they start to go apart, go away from each other, and this time it does not happen like this. So I'm really happy uh, that they are still able to look at each other in a very trustful and transparent way, that the imposed pressure that they have from all the fans around the world is not changing their views toward each other. And it's really, it shows how strong their bond is and how trustful they are in to each other. And I think it's really beautiful. It's a beautiful, I mean, we can oppose anything, but on their relationship, at least I would say, the very least, the very obvious, they have friendly feelings towards each other, and I think it shows simply that they have a beautiful friendship at the very least. So, and that their friendship is really really strong. So yeah, I oh, I've seen a lot of fan service. I think most of the fan service they do, like, you can really tell the difference when they are acting like very close because this it's fan service, or when it's just their genuine feelings. Oh yeah, yeah, I don't know about Saint Problem, uh, but I guess it's really hard because I guess it was for the BL, right? It was a BL ship, no? I I think I heard about it, but I didn't search more. Yeah. Um, I think the problem is BL is so big in Thailand that any ship it becomes really it blows up. It really it really is something. Yeah, I know, right? Right, right, right. And at the same time, I mean, I don't want to be analyzing the shipping world or stuff, but the industry is the one to create the need for the ship and the whole shipping system, because it really didn't exist before the industry, entertainment industry. And the thing is, they by using and monetizing this behavior, uh, they make people behave like this in a way. I don't want to, like, to each its own responsibility, but in a way it's the way the system works. Like they tend to ask for this kind of obsessive behavior. They make it they normalize it, and then we are only, I mean, the fan that still have their mind, uh, all of their mind, like they are not obsessed, they are just fans. uh, you cannot enjoy anything, but the monsters, in a way it's all created uh, by the economy of these agencies, and the circular economy of the shipping. So it's just like K-pop, just like the K-pop industry. You have this when you really like a group, or a member, you have this feeling like you get attached to that person, that you know that person well, and that you share everything and with them, because they are always doing live or singing songs, or like there is always a content about them somewhere, and so you believe, you start to believe that you know them, but actually you don't. And this is the whole economy behind it. So yeah. I should rename this live the criticism of the whole capitalist system in Asian entertainment, you know. It's just but then I would have so many saseng coming for my dead avatar, you know. Yeah, I agree. It's fun, but you have to be very mindful of how you ship. Maybe maybe they should start to have some actual research on ethics on this topic, because it can be really hurtful. That's for sure. We lost a lot of people in the GL community because of this, and not I'm not talking about just Asian GL. I'm talking really um, about the whole sapphic content, whatever the fandom and locations are, you know. The most recent, I think, was yeah, ethics of shipping. I think it would be a very interesting subject, maybe developed in maybe 20 years, you know, from now, so that we have enough actual background and work and data to analyze the sociology of shipping. Yes, yes, yes. I agree, May. I agree. It's very different to say, oh, I wish, and then, oh, no, I know for sure they are. And you know that the problem about this also, it makes me think about the internet. You never know when someone is joking or if there is an actual belief. So some people, they make video like uh, exposing this person and this person, and then it can be very funny if you know that it's just like a joke, but some people are taking this very seriously, and it's it does not sit right with me again. Because that's where the thin line is. So, oh my god, I'm so happy. You are so knowledgeable. Like all of you. Yeah, Dujinshi. Oh my god. It's been a long time I didn't read this word. I think someone actually asked me, and I'm sorry, let me go back about this, about the manhua and the manhua. If I was reading GL manhua or manhua, and yes, I do. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. You did. It's you, Meg. Okay. Yes. So I do. I do. I've read a couple that unfortunately never we never got the ending, and one of my favorite was actually I don't remember the name. You see, I don't remember. It's very sad. I don't remember the name, but one of the main character was Nore, and Nore means music in Korean. and unfortunately the author died because of she had cancer, and yeah, so we never got the end of it. I'm so sad because it was one of the first and very very good ones. So yeah, it was very wholesome. And then recently I'm reading one that is called I Became the Hero. No, like it's a girl that is I became what I became like the enemy of the hero, of the protagonist. I became a protagonist. No, it's I became a protagonist in of the story or something like this. It's a girl, uh, well, a young woman that is actually how you say that. Um, she's a, a PhD student, and she's doing she's giving some class, like a group class, and so we we see her like correcting some stuff, and then she intercept a message from one of the student, and she realizes it's a thing. um, it's a thing about um, oh, I'm sorry, my brain right now. It's yeah, she intercept a message that is coded with like a very popular manga that all of her students have read, and like everyone is talking about it instead of listening to her class. And then so she intercepts this message, and she's like, okay, I have to go see what all of this is about and stuff, and she starts reading, and suddenly she disappeared from her room, and then she becomes the antagonist of the story, in the story. And like she's a character that is abusing the protagonist and the heroine and stuff, and but she wants, because she's reading the story, so she wants to help the protagonist, not becoming the antagonist. So it's very funny because she tried to be abusive, and then she can't take it anymore because that's not who she is. So she's switching all the way to becoming befriending the protagonist, and it's very funny. I think it's it's a silly story, but I like it. I like it. Lesin, yeah, I know about this site. I have to say though, I am very big in helping um, creators when I can, but I know that this website, they really don't pay a lot, and the creators, unfortunately, and the creators are very rushed, and it's a lot of pressure for them to make content, and so I do not yet have any subscription for all of this. So wait, May, you are talking about wait, did I miss or why same-sex marriage are not acceptable in Asian culture? Well, that's that's a very good question. Why? No, it's actually it's rooted in different approaches. It really depends on what you take as the starting point of this. If you think to me the most important thing is Asian country are deeply, I mean, the whole world is deeply misogynistic, but Asian country are particularly misogynistic. um, and they actually have really hard time if we are talking about for instance women, loving women. They have a really hard time to accept that a woman is nothing more than a caretaker for the whole family. And I'm not saying that in a harmful way. It's just a fact. It will change with time. It has already started to change these recent years, like maybe 20 years before. It was not possible to um, uh, to be single, or to you would be very ostracized, and you were really pressured. Nowadays it's starting slowly to get better about these things, and homosexuality is actually pinpointing the problems. If you resolve the equality between men and women, you also kind of resolve the the issue of homosexuality. It's always rooted in this different perspective. Then after that, you have the problem of the religious be the religious be beliefs. Sorry. um, but it's not. It's really different in between the Asian countries. So if you are specifically, for instance, in the Philippines, the big problem is that the Christianity there is insane. They are way too big on this, and so it will really, they have a way to practice Christianity that is not for them, but it's more prescriptive for the whole country, and it really dictates how they should live their life. So according to the Bible and stuff like this. But for instance, if you go to to oh, Indonesia, then it will be Islam, and so like same. It's the religion for different reason is also very prescriptive, but yeah, it will not be the exact same point pressure point applied to the region. And then if you look at Thailand, it's very particular in Thailand because in a way it's one of the rare country that will have um, less problem with subverting gender and gender fluidity than actually assigning a sexuality to people. And it's very rare. This for instance, if you take the North American no, Northern America prism of this, it's more easy to uh, be in a same-sex relationship than being transgender in North America. So it really depends on the country. And then you have, I wouldn't say, I mean, I would say that it's even more difficult to be a woman loving women in Asia than being a man loving a man because of the inherent misogyny. If you go back to the Japanese history, for instance, there was a whole period era that was really, really um, it was really popular to have a men with men men loving men relationship because it was seen as it was very codified. I have to say, you cannot say it was everybody left and white, left and white, left and right. Um, eh, but yeah, it was yeah Taisho, um, and uh, and it was extremely codified, but it was very acceptable. It was actually even advised to get to be more of a man from the society, from the exceptional uh, Japanese society, and but they could never do that in with women because you have some representation from that era and even from other eras, but about women having sex with other women in art, but it's more about welcoming a man to get the pleasure. It's just like in France, we have this whole period during the 19th centuries, 19th centuries, that is that is how to say very well known for female pleasure, but because they were in the maison close. I don't remember the word in English. It was like paid service for women pleasure, and so it was revolving around more of a male and man dominant eyes. So yeah, but the Taisho period indeed is a very five republics and two empires, right? I know, but that's in instabilities that we know about. That that is the most interesting part of history. Um, we do get the temperature from a country when it's deeply unstable, so it's very interesting. But of course, it's not comfortable to live in that era. It's more comfortable when, just like us, you are 2 centuries after, and you're like, oh yeah, it was very interesting doing this or that. Yeah, about the relationship and Mon's parents and stuff. Yes, yes, yes. I think, yeah, saying the toi in front of the parents was really big, a big thing to do. So for sure, like at least they got a clue, that something was going on, which is the beauty of the language. That's why I really love languages as a way to understand the society, and each language, and I wouldn't even say society, actually I would say community, because you can have different languages and one is the national language, but given the community you are living in or growing up in, you will get a different sensitivity about how to use one word or and not the other and stuff like this. So yeah, it's quite interesting, and I think um, if you take, for instance, in Taiwan, I find it very funny when I did my field work uh, to archive to document one of the extinguishing endangered language that is Austronesian. I was doing the pronoun set. I was asking for pronoun like I, how you say hi, I was how you say you, and then how he, she, and blah blah blah. And it happened that in the language I was describing, there was the the pronoun we was separated in two. It was we as a community versus and if I use this one, then the person I'm talking to is not a part of the community versus a we that is for everyone. And it was very interesting because in my language, in French, we don't have this distinction. In English, we don't make this distinction. In Spanish, they don't make it. In many different languages, they don't make it. I believe in Tagalog maybe you still have it because but maybe you don't. I don't know Tagalog enough to Filipino enough to to say about it, but because it's rooted in the same family language language family, I believe maybe you have it. So maybe the our Tagalog fan here, friend, uh, will feel familiar with what I'm talking about. But yeah, so the language is really really important, and that's also why I wanted to share a little about the language in my reaction, because again, I'm not very advanced in Thai. I just all the languages like Korean or Thai or even Japanese is all I picked up all because I listen to songs or because I listen to dramas and lacon and stuff like this. I do not have any classes, yeah, for these languages. Yeah, so yeah, she's using, yeah, you're quite a good, May. Right, she's using Rao for herself. Yeah, and I think it's a very humble way to talk about herself, which is very in character for some, because usually what people do in Thailand, it's very common. Maybe you even heard it in the interview of Rin and Becky. Is you don't really use I, you use the third person. You call yourself, and that's the very standard way to talk about you in Thai. So it's not so common to talk really with the third person. So for instance, if you hear it also with mon raksam naka or things like this. So the first time, if you are not used um, to this, you might be a bit perplexed in front of the screen. You might, if you hear the name of the character that is speaking, you will be like, what? Did I get this right? But it's totally normal. Totally normal. Yes, in Japanese, yeah. But in Japanese, you even um, add the the small um, oh, how you say that? The small suffix san, kun, kun, and chan. So it's another level of um, politeness again. Like just actually in Japanese, it's true we do this. If I mean you do this. Sorry, it's because I'm reading. Um, but I remarked that it's a tendency more for women, and again, it shows how the society is really behaving differently whether you are a woman or a man, because a lot of men will just say ore, you know, and it's just, at least for the young people. But I don't want to put everyone in the same bag. I know it's not. Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Every subtleties in the language is very interesting because we see, uh, we understand more about how one character feels. But it's true that um, we have a hard time to understand that through the subs, the English subs, because it's too complicated to make it transparent for a viewer that is really unaware of all of this. So, so William, you were saying I noticed the third person when I read the translation. Oh, you read the novel? Good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true. It's well, but I think if you talk about literary translation, uh, it's true that a good translation is not always a translation that is word by word very loyal to the original, the source material, but it's more something that can really how you say that, that can really transcribe uh, the whole and convey the whole feelings and the whole cultural thing, but in the targeted language. So I think it's true that people could and should make effort if the translation is of the novel is a bit rough, but a good translation is also should also, I think, accommodate with the target audience, because if you do not accommodate with the target audience, you have to do a lot of pedagogical work that doesn't exist in translation, to understand the context where all of these words are made and stuff like this. So yeah, it's the world of the world of translators and translations is really how you say, complicated but very um, interesting. Oh, no problem, no problem, Catherine. Really, I appreciate so much that you are coming back. It's so nice of you. Yeah, yeah, the part with the babe, I was very confused. At first, I was like, but why is not babe? But then again, I think as if you think about the translator's choice, I guess it makes sense. As I tried to explain in another reaction video, it's uh, it's it, it it does make sense in a way because the as the toi, I mean, as the toi um, is said, and it comes as a total shocker for a Thai audience. the babe was felt completely out of place, and it's actually a shocker for the English speaking audience. So I guess in a way it makes sense. It makes sense. The choice is not, I wouldn't say it's the best choice, but at least it helps to convey the feeling of getting surprised, and feeling like something is just misplaced, you know. It's like what. So I guess, yeah, it's the closest thing in that context, as Meg has written. Oh yeah, I know. I'm so sorry. Hi, Safani. Is it how I pronounce your name, or do you want me to call you with another nickname or something? I've been rambling for now 2 hours and 45 minutes. I don't even know why why you are all still here. It's so funny, but yeah. So actually, maybe I don't think I said a lot of valuable things. So be careful when you rewatch. Maybe you will lose a bit of your own time. So I'm sorry in advance. I don't even know how I am supposed to close this thing. You know, maybe if I start to get angry, no, not angry, hungry. What I mean is to eat. You know, not, I'm not angry at all. Hungry. um, I will go down to eat, but yeah, hungry. I love this word. I think it's such a creative word to have this concept of hungry and angry. Yeah, yeah, I love about this. I heard about this. Is the show on Idol Factory today? No, 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 no. So they did say Gap, the 12th episode, is coming back um, on the 17th for everyone on YouTube. 17th. So after the Philippines 12 to 16 event. I do not have pet, unfortunately. I love cats. My dream is to have at least one cat. I think it's very typical for LGBT community members to say that they like cats. So, but yeah, I really want. But actually, I have asked my parents many, many, many times. But my dad grew up with a lot of cats when he was young, and he was kind of traumatized by the cats. So he said no, no, no. And then we think that we are not enough at home to have dogs, and so we don't want dogs to be sad, and yeah, I know Frin loves dogs, but yeah, I'm not so fond of dogs because they demand a lot of attention, and I think I like independent uh, the independence of cats. Well, if it was me, I would adopt lions, but it's not up to me. So I think that tells you how much I love cat. I love big cats. What about you? You like dog, cats? What do you like? Turtle. I love turtle. Oh, I did have two goldfishes when I was young. and then they died very, very early on, then I got very sad about this. So I never purchased any again, and I I never. Um, Todaro, take care. Stay hydrated. Yeah, sure. I will. Kopen ka. Salamat. Salamat, salamat. Thank you so much for coming by. Yes, yes, and that's the problem. I had like a bowl, a big bowl, and they say it would be enough, but after 1 week, unfortunately, one died, and after 2 weeks, the other one died, and it was really sad. I know I'm smiling now, but it's not a good memory. Yeah. Yeah, I know that if I start to have one cat on my own, then I will want two and then three, and then it will become a whole mess, you know. Ah, but it's easier when the pets are your friends' pets because you get the perks without the troubles, you know. And I guess we always have friends that have pets around us. So, the litter box. But I think now they improved like the thing. I mean, you have to do the work, right? But and also it depends where you live. If you live in the city, it's true that you have to use litter box. But if you are in not the suburbs, the countryside, it's better for the cats because they can do in the nature. So if you don't mind me asking, like we are nine, eight, and me included. I was really wondering where you are from, like if you don't mind the the question, because I know it's very diverse, but oh, Cologne! Oh my God! I really want to visit Germany. I know it's really weird because like it's just next to France, so why haven't I even visited before? But I didn't get the chance. Wow, USA is here. Wow. Hello through the oh US you too. Oh my god, UOC. That's my French coming. OC means two, that's why. Um Hello from the no across the Atlantic Ocean. That's what I wanted to say. Philippines, but in Taiwan as of now. Oh really? Oh my god! Hi. Wow. How are you? Are you happy in Taiwan? Do you like Taiwan? Are you staying like in Taipei or wait? But in Taiwan, it's super late right now. Let me check. Let me check because I have my little. Yeah. Oh my God. Almost 2 a.m. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, 2 a.m. 2 a.m. This person is crazy. I feel bad. Don't say, I hope I will not be your excuse tomorrow if you can't wake up. Because I do not condone this behavior at all. You see, I've been live so long that you got to see the sun goes down. Usually I actually do the videos very, very late. And so it's starting to resemble right now the setup I do for the reactions. It's very funny. Now my brain is like, so which video should I react to? Well, well, well. So I think today, thanks to you, I got to figure out several things. One, I need to get a Patreon that actually works. Two, I need to figure out the monetization on my channel, and three, I will do live. I will go live in another time. I will do it regularly if you like it. And apparently you are enjoying it because 3 hours together. Maybe I will not do that long because it's not convenient for everybody. But it was the first one, so I thought, I have free time this weekend, and so that we got to see different people doing the coming and going and coming, and so that different people were able to get some parts of the. Yeah, the friend back is in the Philippines and you're in Taiwan, but actually if you can go, I recommend you in go back in the Philippines if you have time. Oh, you missed the opportunity. It's okay. I heard that they want to do a Asian tour, so. Oh yeah, sure. Bye, Catherine. See you soon. And how Haus Wiedersehen, I think, in German. Haus Wiedersehen. Yeah. Bye bye. Auf. Ah yeah, auf. I forgot. Auf Wiedersehen. Yeah. I have to get on my German now. That's for sure. True. True. What is the no? Cho. Um. Yeah, so you love Taiwan. What's the smile? What the emoji means? It's okay, I can manage. I really love Taiwan. I miss Taiwan. I think I don't know, in my soul I have some connection with Taiwan because when I think of it, I'm very very nostalgic of my time in Taiwan. I actually have another channel to bring awareness, to help bring awareness for French people, French audience about Taiwan, and I'm trying to build like um, I wouldn't say a media, but like a pop culture knowledge uh, that people can come to this other channel and I mean French audience and they can start to learn about Taiwan, but in with the soft power with music and dramas and cinemas and cuisine. I cook on that other channel, and I cook the Taiwan traditional dish, and then they can start to fall in love with Taiwan just like I did. So yeah, but I do it in French because I'm trying to bridge also the France and Taiwan relationship. Yeah, that sounds cool. Oh, really? You've been both? I don't dare to go to China because I have close ties with Taiwan activists, and so I don't want to put them in a difficult situation. So I don't think I will ever go to China because it might be very dangerous for them uh, to if I encounter any problems or spying on my phones or on my device. So I do not dare to put them in such a danger. So I have to be very careful when it comes to Chinese content because yeah, I do not want to put anyone in a difficult situation about all these political problems. That's the thing. I'm lucky enough to be French, so I can go basically everywhere. But having chose some friends that are like in difficult political position, then I want to be careful for them and be responsible for their protection. So it's hard, but I would love to go to Tibet for example because I love Tibetan music and I love the Tibetan culture. But same because the embassy in France is ruled by China, so I cannot go there. Yeah, I know, right? The accent. Actually, when I speak Chinese, I have the Taiwanese accent. So it's the sound is very round. So usually that's what they people say. It sounds cuter because their sound is very soft. Um, because Taiwanese, the language Minnan is it's actually one of the Chinese languages, but it's a very, very early branch that branched out of the rest of the Chinese languages, and very, very early on. So early, in fact, that it's not they uh, like all what we think is a Chinese medieval era and stuff. They where the characters had started to develop and into iconography that we that we that we know today, the Minnan didn't even benefits from all of this. That's how separate the branch are. And because nowadays Taiwanese, they speak Mandarin, they speak with a very, very strong Minnan accent, because a lot of the elders from different family are still speakers of the language. Uh, that's why the Mandarin sounds very cute in Taiwan, because they have all the round sound of Taiwanese Mandarin. Oh, okay. Bye bye, Bank. I hope that you feel better. Please get some rest. Love you. Bye bye. All right. Well, if you don't have any more questions, I'm starting to be hungry. If you have any topic you want to discuss, either you let me know, and we can go live another time. Because I've announced that I would go live either today or tomorrow, then I think I might do something tomorrow, just in case some people were expecting, but I don't think um, I will do as much as 3 hours like this, because it's really a lot, and I don't want to make you lose your time. Like, time is really, you know, time is money, as they all say. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and for discussing with me. I was really happy. It was to me, it's a success. I successfully went live. It went very well, and you are also nice. So I love you. Really, thank you so much. I'm so touched by all the topics we've been discussing today, and I really hope that um, you reach me out in any of the social stuff. I will let you know for the Patreon thing, and I hope that we get more of the discussion, and that everybody, not only just me, but everybody gets along together, because I think yeah, you're really beautiful, and I think you deserve to have good friends. And if this space can allow you to have good friends on that topic, Asian GL content or other content, but mainly our passion for Asia, then that's all what I wish for. Thank you again. Bye bye. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As always, love you. Wait, how do I stop this? Ah. Wait, I do not know how to get out of this live. Oh, wait, no, it's here.